I'm back! What is up, guys? My name is Marco Delia, and today I'm going to make a top 10 most complimented fragrances. Sorry for this long period where I didn't come on the channel, on this beauty channel. Why? Because simply I now have too many YouTube channels, and so I had to prioritize other types of videos that I wanted to make. I opened a inner journey channel talking about my inner journey, yoga, meditation. I also opened a reaction channel just because I wanted to try out the entertainment way. And I also kept going with my main channel, which is now mostly in Italian but with English subtitles, where I post everything about myself: self-care, my inner journey, meditations, fragrances, beauty care, everything about myself. And also TikTok, Instagram, so I had to prioritize. But since I noticed that this channel actually grew a little bit, and I'm more and more into this passion for outer self-care, I also get a lot of inner self-care. Most of my day is about journaling and inner growth and making deeper questions to myself. But I noticed also that you guys are interested in this outer self-care, and so I wanted to make a few videos here to see if people like them and see how it goes. So today I'm going to come back, since I have now 300 plus fragrances in my collection. I wanted to share with you my most complimented ones. Let me know what do you think and what other kinds of videos you want me to see. Fragrances are also very spiritual, an artistic point of view on life, and it's what I really like about them. Number 10 is a Parfum de Marly fragrance, and it's Herod. I had Layton, didn't like it. I actually sold it because I didn't like it, and sold it in exchange for this Herod, which is now one of my favorite fragrances. It's tobacco, it's vanilla, it's strong, it's sensual, it's masculine, but I think even a woman can wear it. And it's kind of a situation of, it reminds myself of snowing, and you're in this luxurious cottage in the mountains with a newspaper, you're reading the newspaper, and you're in front of the fire pit, and you're there, and you just feel rich, you just feel relaxed, and that's it. It's fruity in terms of these kind of red fruits, but also tobacco and vanilla-ish. So I really like it, and it gives me compliments. But the number 2, which is actually number 9, it's Dior Sauvage. I know, but you know what? It actually gives me compliments. Everyone has it, everyone recognizes it. It's super strong, it's nice, it still works. I don't know how, I don't know why. I don't like all the flankers. I only like the original Eau de Toilette one, and I think it's the one that gives me the most amount of confidence. How to explain this? I don't know, everybody knows it. Number 8 is an Italian fragrance brand. It's called Lorenzo Pazzaglia, and this is called Sex Sea, and it's a very nice, it's a marine fragrance, but it smells like a cocktail on the beach. This brand became famous in the niche industry in Italy because it gives super strong, straight, direct type of fragrances, and this one is the one that gives me the most amount of compliments. It's also fresh, minty. This summer I wear it a lot, and it gave me a lot of compliments. Number 7, it's Creed Aventus. Same as Dior Sauvage, of course, you know it, everyone knows it, it's nice, it gives compliments. I don't know why, it's kind of the Rolex of fragrances, everybody knows it, so they associate it with luxury. Of course, now there are a lot of clones. It's okay, you don't have to buy clones, you can buy the original one if you can afford it, but that's the point. It gives you this boost of confidence because it's Creed Aventus, it's like the Ferrari, the Rolex of fragrances. And in my opinion, it gives a lot of, you know, this credibility behind it. Yes, now it's reformulated, yes, now it's, everyone knows it, but I really don't care about reformulations. I think they're super overrated. Nobody cares if it lasts 5 minutes longer or if it lasts 5 minutes shorter, because you just can respray it. Or sometimes it's even better if you can respray a new fragrance after a while, because having the same fragrance the whole day, we're getting tired of this, guys. You need to grow up on fragrance taste and just get used to subtle elegant fragrances that don't last the whole day, but you can change and switch to different type of fragrance after you wear it for the whole day. Then for nighttime you can wear a different one, because if you already had this one on your skin and you spray another one, it's not the best. And also you don't want to be smelled all over the place all the time. There is a bon ton about fragrances and you need to respect it. And this is still a super good fragrance that people compliment it. And by the way, I didn't tell you this, but this video is not sponsored at all. So you don't find anything here that I don't want to put it myself. The links of the fragrances, if I can find them, they're affiliate links on Amazon, so you can check them out. But it's just about that. I don't care if I say that one fragrance sucks or not. It's just my personal opinion and what gave me a lot of compliments. Let's keep going with the other one. Number 5, top 5. This is another Italian brand fragrance, and this is also on the cheap side. It's less than $100. And wow. This is very sexy, but in a comfy, cozy way. It's milky, it's sweet, it's gourmandish, and it's so strong. It's feminine a bit, but you can wear it as a man as well. Stop this thing about men and women, guys. You can wear everything you want. Man, this is so sexy. It smells like a cotton candy, but in a sexy way. I don't know how to explain it. And it's very natural. It's a very natural type of sugary way that it's not super direct. It's very smooth. It's very, yeah, smooth, like creamy. And in my opinion, this is one of the longest lasting and most performing one. So yes, having a subtle one, as I told you before, it's nice. But if you want a really strong one and people want to be recognized for that fragrance, for these fresh winter situations where you want to be smelled and even outdoor, you can wear this one. I think everyone that smelled this fragrance on me gave me a compliment. Basically all these top 5, every time that I wear these fragrances, give me compliments. Number 4, this is a very particular fragrance. It's called Liquide Imaginaire Désert Suave. It's a very atypical fragrance. It smells Arabic, but not the Arabic you think. It's not animalic, it's not oudi. It's actually kind of sweet, sugary, but in a very natural way. It smells like dates. It smells like sand. It smells like the wind in the desert. It is supposed, I actually met the guy that created it. I also had a collaboration with Liquide Imaginaire for my Italian profiles. And it made me understand that the situation in which he imagined this fragrance was an oasis in the desert. So this abundance in the middle of the desert. And I don't know why, I actually didn't buy this fragrance. It was an exchange that I had because I had a fragrance I didn't like, and so I gave this a fragrance and they gave me this one. And no expectations. Every time that I wear it, people like it. Maybe it's because it really matches my way of being. I don't know, because sometimes compliments, of course, compliments are not the thing that you always want to look out for, but it's nice when they give you recognitions for the fragrance that you have. Sometimes it's just because it's a very strong fragrance and so they smell it and they want to say it to you. Sometimes if they smell it too much, they don't say it to you because it's arrogant and people don't like it. So it's not always the case, but it's just the perfect balance and match. And maybe this is a perfect balance for me, for the way I wear, maybe the total black, I don't know. But every time that I smell it, it creates compliments. People like it. And in my opinion, it smells like a very expensive oil. You know, those massage oil in luxurious buildings when you go for your vacations in the middle of the desert. That's it. The top 3. And also, guys, I have many brands, many different videos that I can make. So let me know if you want me to keep going with this channel. And I also have many Italian niche brands. So I don't know if everyone in the community knows all the Italian fragrances, because we have a big heritage on these fragrances. We have the Xans, we have the Pitti, we have many different events that we have for fragrances. And so I know, even personally, all of these brands. And I don't know if all the American YouTubers and other people know these things personally, so, or they bring them to you. Maybe they just bring international brands, which are nice. But sometimes you have very good brands that are in Italy, that are very niche and nobody talks about them. So if you want to, I can bring them to you. Not sponsored, of course, just talking about them. Top 3. I was the first guy to talk about this fragrance when it was released on my YouTube channel, it's Montale Arabian Stonka. This brand just releases bombs, and this bomb is one of the best ones. In my opinion, the best of the brand. It's tonka, so it's creamy, it's soft, it's nice for evening time, but it's very strong and Arabic, but also this one in a gourmandish, sugary, sweet, natural way. Don't know how to explain it. It smells like the way you imagine an Arabic dark black horse in a sweet way. Imagine that. And it's also very sexy for if you go to club or things. But it's not super dark, it's not woody, it's sugary in that way. Number 2, and now you're going to hate me. I don't care, this is my honest opinion. I also brought out the original version. This is Office for Men by Jeremy Fragrance. This is the original bottle. And guys, I was one of the first guys to review, even I think the first guy on YouTube to review this fragrance on my first YouTube channel. I also was on the Fragrance One website when it was released. I also collaborated with Jeremy for a while with affiliate marketing and stuff, and I really liked it in the beginning, but oh wow, it changed, because I always use the normal bottle, but this one I never take it out. It changed. Nice. But it's super appealing. It's one of those fragrances that, you know, Jeremy is a German guy. He, in the beginning, when he was making like super strict videos, he was very strict and he wanted, you know, the best performance, the best scent, and also the best compliment getter. These were his criterias. And so he created exactly that. So in his eyes, after listening, smelling a lot of perfumes, he created a 10 out of 10 for fragrances, for scent, a 10 out of 10 for compliment, and a 10 out of 10 for performance. The only problem with this is that if you are a 10 out of 10 for mass appeal, you cannot be a 10 out of 10 for artistry, I don't know how to say it. So it's not something you've never smelled before. You will smell it and you'll always feel, every time that somebody smells it, it's like, but it smells like, oh, it reminds me of, oh yeah, it smells like. So it's always the same feeling, but it works. It just works, because if you don't make it smell from the bottle, you just spray it and you go out. I literally had people like walking around me and saying, sorry if I'm walking around you, it's just because I want to smell you. What are you wearing? It's that working. So it's not sponsored, as I told you. I don't care if Jeremy sells one bottle more or not. I really like him. I respect him as a person. Of course, I met him many times, but this works. And I think, in my opinion, it works way better than all these other fragrances. They are all nice, but this one really worked for me. Nighttime, daytime, it is supposed to be the perfect office fragrance, but to me, it worked every time that I wanted to wear something fresh, masculine, nice, that gets me compliments. The same times that you would wear a Creed Aventus. But my number one most complimented fragrance right now, it's this one. It's Inizio, and it's Oud for Greatness. I know it's an old kind of fragrance, but to me, it smells nice. It smells, I don't know how to explain how this smells. It creates kind of a dark gold aura around you. Very niche, very quality. And I don't know how, every time that I wear it, people get crazy with it. They all get compliments. It's strong, but I still don't understand why it gives so many compliments. I really like it. Probably if my house were burning down and I had to pick like 5 fragrances, probably this would be one of them. I really like it, and it also matches a lot with myself. I don't know, but in my opinion, it's one of the most perfect fragrances, because this is a 10 out of 10 for me in everything, and also in artistry. That's it. And it gives me so many compliments, even if it's not necessary. You don't have to seek recognitions for others. Sometimes you just have to wear something for yourself. That's it. Let me know what you think. If I have to keep going with this channel, let me know. See you in the next videos. Peace.